Okay, it does appear as though we're streaming now. I'm SHINJIITSU 369. What we're doing today is, this is the tier list maker website, but what we're going to be doing is top units of 2022. So we're going to start with the top 10 banner units. How I've kind of decided to do it is I've numbered all the amount of the units and I've kind of split it in half. And that is the amount of ratings I'm going to do. So since there were 12 LRs this year, we're gonna do, or 12 or 14, we're gonna do like top 6, top 7, but we will go ahead and give the honorable mentions to make it a perfect top 10. We will do top 10 or top 8 Dokkan Fest TURs, and then we will do top 10 banner units. And before we even do all that, we're just gonna kind of talk about all the Extreme Z Awakened units this year, every character that Extreme Z Awakened. Let's kind of talk about where we think they're at and the units that we kind of got the most use out of is what I'm going to talk about today. So go down there, hit that like button, please. If you're tuning into the stream, if you're watching this later, please subscribe. If you like the videos, and all of my video, well, the majority of my videos that are Dokkan, I make Dokkan movies where I voice over all of the super attacks. I try to make it an immersive Dokkan experience. So if you enjoy that, please go subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the videos. Now I'm done all that crap. Let's go ahead and talk about the Extreme Z units. So this year, there were a ton of Extreme Z units. There were like 100 units that Extreme Z Awakened this year alone. So let's talk about it. Give me 1 second. Hadza, your little piece of birthday cake. Happy birthday to Shin. So, a ton of Extreme Z Awakened units this year. Literally like 100. Does this have every unit this year? One of them has every unit. Yeah, so this has basically every unit this year. So, there are so many units that Extreme Z Awakened this year from the Dragon Ball Super units, like the Super Dragon Ball Heroes units. Also these units, the Dragon Ball Fusions units Extreme Z Awakened this year. All of the Baba Shop units Extreme Z Awakened this year. Like a ton of Metal Coolers Extreme Z Awakened. So 2022, the year of Extreme Z Awakening, as it were. I think the unit I've got, and one thing I will say is STR Cooler, I need to play with the unit more. But I would say the unit I got the most use out of that was Extreme Z Awakened this year. Honestly, if we're not talking about Extreme Z Awakened LRs, and we're specifically talking about TURs, I would say the Extreme Z Awakened unit I got the most use out of, I would have to say either Turles or AGL Blue Vegeta. So I've written down every unit that Extreme Z Awakened this year. It's Chowman, Cool EZA, all the Strike Event EZAs, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Tech, Physical Omega Shenron, Tech Godku, STR Gogeta, LR Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, like the Potara Transformer, the Potara Fusion. Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta Angel, so those anniversary LRs. Gohan, Goten and Trunks, the free-to-play unit. AGL Goku and Chi-Chi, so all these free-to-play units, Vegeta and Bulma. Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. Physical Ginyu Force, Tech Ginyu Force. Bardock's team, Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta Jr., 8 Vegeta, that's AGL, STR, 8 Raditz. You know, so many characters Extreme Z Awakened this year. But I'll say those are the units I probably got the most use out of, but my favorite, the character I was the most excited for, the 2 characters I was like over the moon that were Extreme Z Awakening was Final Form Cooler, not full power, but Final Form Cooler, and STR Super Saiyan Xeno Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Xeno Goku. Those are the units right there that were legitimately, I was like, wow, I couldn't believe that they were Extreme Z Awakening, and I also couldn't believe that it was happening the way that it was. One second. I just wanted to move it out the way that was bothering me behind me. But I digress. So many Extreme Z Awakened units. Once more. Also, Zamasu and Goku Black. Now that's an LR. In terms of the LRs that Extreme Z Awakened this year, Super Saiyan 4 Ku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, incredible Extreme Z Awakenings, as are the Potara and Metamaris fusions. You know, those all the anniversary units, 4th anniversary, 3rd anniversary, Extreme Z Awakened last year. So it's possible. No way 5th and well, this is the 8th anniversary. So during the 7th anniversary, 3rd and 4th year LR anniversary units Extreme Z Awakened. 3 and 4 on 7. So on 8, that would mean 5 and 6. 5th years are Vegito and Gogeta. 6th years were no way. They're not gonna EZA Ultra Instinct Goku, bro. If they EZA Ultra Instinct Goku, bro, that's crazy. They could. Bro, if they do that, bro, that anniversary, that anniversary will be insane. It's like we just got Goku. But if they actually Extreme Z Awaken him, wow, that would be insane. But got a lot of use out of the anniversary units that Extreme Z Awakened. Got a whole lot out of those units. What's up, Dion Gatewood? I'm just so we're doing a top 10. Not necessarily top 10. We're doing top 8 Dokkan Fest exclusives. We're doing a bunch of top units of 2022. Is what we're doing right now. But right now, what I'm doing is just in the beginning, I'm going over all of the units that Extreme Z Awakened this year. Did you know over 100 units Extreme Z Awakened in 2022? Over 100 units will Extreme Z Awakened. So many units that I'm just kind of going through, talking about the LRs, talking about, I want LR Goatee and Vegito. Gogeta and Vegito. Yeah, they're definitely awesome. But yeah, man, I'll definitely say in terms of the LRs that Extreme Z Awakened this year, Goku Black and Zamasu, like 100% getting frame here, but look at mine. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, so Goku Black and Zamasu, absolutely, like 100% Goku Black and Zamasu. AGL, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, for sure. Of course, Ant, Potara fusing Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, and Angel Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta that Extreme Z Awakened that were LRs. Bojack, he's pretty good. I wasn't ultimately impressed. I wasn't ultimately impressed with the GT trio this year that Extreme Z Awakened. I'm thinking of the other LRs that Extreme Z Awakened. I'm not ultimately impressed with any of the free-to-play LRs who Extreme Z Awakened this year. As a matter of fact, free-to-play Jackie Chun is a lot better than a lot of those characters. But I mean, if I look really quickly, is there any other LRs that Extreme Z Awakened this year that I also really liked? Okay, Bardock. I don't know if that was last year or this year. I don't remember. It's possible that was this year. And if that was this year, then yeah, but this Vegito Blue right here is also pretty good. But yeah, I would definitely say that. Oh, also this Physical Cell right here did Extreme Z Awaken this year. He's not bad. But all in all, I would say the Super Saiyan, like the Anniversary Extreme Z Awakenings and Zamasu and Goku Black, were probably like some of my favorite, the Extreme Z Awakened characters I got the most use out of this year. I will say it like that. Okay, well, in just a couple minutes, we're going to get into the top 10 banner units of 2022. So I'll give it just a couple of minutes, maybe let a couple people get in here, but then we're going to go ahead and begin the top 10 banner units of 2022. Which unit did you get the most? Which Extreme Z Awakened unit have you used the most this year? Dion Gatewood. Which Extreme Z Awakened units have you used the most this year? That is the question of the night. Well, that is the first question of the night. Which characters have you Extreme Z Awakened, or which Extreme Z Awakened characters have you gotten the most use out of this year? Give it just a few more seconds, and gonna go ahead and get started here with the. Gonna go ahead and get started with the list. it is time to begin. To get started with the tier list. So, we have my number 10 banner unit of 2022. Now, my criteria for these banner units is not as simple as just how good they are, because in Dokkan that is subjective. So what I mean by that is, you have a character like Tora, who's a good example, and he's an honorable mention, he's not on the list. But you have a character like Tora, who is one of the best banner units in the game next to a Bardock. Now, be that as it may, there are many free-to-play Bardocks, but he is limited to that team. You just can't throw Tora on a Pure Saiyan's team and he's going to be supportive like the other Toras are. He has to have more of the same category, right? The like Warriors of Legend, Tapion's category. They have Fabled Warriors, you know. They have to be, you have to have like 2 other of those units on the same rotation for Tora to really shine. So characters like that, it's very situational. He's good, but only in a certain situation. Then there are other banner units like, you know, STR Piccolo that are just good everywhere. So that's important by itself. 2, the character's animations matter. If a character came out in 2022 and the animations are shit and it's a banner unit, it's probably not going to make the cut. And lastly, I'm also thinking about the character's overall power and use at all different power levels, especially with newer players. If you don't have that many units or you're free to play, you summon and you pull Fasha, you know, is Fasha a good enough character that is going to actually help you? Or do you have to have a bunch of units around her that's going to make her work? Or does it make sense that she could actually help you in multiple places of the game? So that's a little bit of the criteria of what we're going to be talking about today. So, starting with the number 10. Actually, it should be reversed. With the number 10. Actually, let me make sure. I don't even know what the camera is like. Is this 10? Yeah, see? This is reversed. The number 10 unit. My number 10 banner unit of 2022 is... I'm looking. I know I saw it on here before. Strange, is this not in order? It seemed like this. Oh no, it's not in order. But either way, it not being in order, guys. I'm sorry. I'm looking for. I could have sworn I just seen characters like this kid. Maybe I'm just missing. Oh, there we go. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm blind. Our first character, number 10, will be Fasha. Now the reason why Fasha comes in at number 10 is because regardless of where she is, she's going to be guarding for the first, 4 or 5 turns. And that's really good, especially for any new character or any player. Peppy Gal Super Battle Road is not, of course you can use items, but still, it takes forever, it's not super easy. She gets multiple attacks, she's building up, she gets massive percentage boosts. And it doesn't matter if it's like Team Bardock or low-class warriors or if it's Peppy Gals. So you can run her on a free-to-play team, she'll be good. You can run her, you know, with some summonable units. I will say Fasha is one of the better banner units that came out this year. I'm pretty impressed with Fasha. I mean, wait, technically, Fasha came out in 2022? I might be wrong on that. For some reason, I remember her coming out in 2022. Let me just double check. No, I'm right. Yeah, she's fairly. I'm like, didn't she just come out? So yes, definitely Fasha guards all attacks for 4 turns. She gets additional attack. She raises attack for a turn. She has a 50% chance to stun the enemy for 2 turns. great in Super Battle Road, she's going to be for you. Going to be great on that Peppy Gals team, Low Class Warriors, which has free to play, even if you're not lucky enough to get that Bardock. And she comes out very, very far before Bardock for global as well. So I'll say Fasha, you can even see down here, her additional boosts with each attack received are calculated separately for a total of attack and defense plus 525%, and she's guarded. Fasha is very, very good. Do not sleep on this Fasha. If you've been lucky enough to pull her, I think that you probably have had some pretty good luck with her. What's up, Undertale Pro Man? Welcome to the stream. You're just in time. We're starting with the top 10 banner units of 2022. And number 10 was Physical Fasha, coming in at number 10 for her amazing ability to guard for 4 turns. Her versatility depending on her teams. The fact that she's a banner unit, you can pull her anywhere. She has versatility, Pure Saiyans, Low Class Warriors, Story Figures, Peppy Gals. She's good on all these teams. Space Traveling Warriors, no matter where, it doesn't matter because she's guarded. And then she has a total stat boost of 525%. She's on multiple teams that need help in Super Battle Road, need help in general. And, even something like Cell Max, man, her guarding could be very effective. So, that would be my number 10 pick. Dio is here too. What's up, Dio? Gogeta, last one. IDKY. So yeah, my number 10 banner unit of 2022 is Planetary Invasion Scene Fasha. Okay. My next, which would be number 9, coming in at number 9 on banner units of 2022. For me, and this comes from a person who, and you know what, you might have a different list. It's fair, this will be very subjective. But I play this game every day. I play with every team. I've tested out every unit I ever got. Especially the ones I get dupes in, I test them out even more specifically. So, and I've summoned a lot. You can tell by my Memorial Stone banner. You can tell by all my summoning videos. Like, I summon a lot. I get a lot of units. I have a lot of these guys rainbow. We're at least 79%, 69% level 10. So I have a pretty good idea of how they're working around the game. This is the next unit. I'm going to say number 9 will be Android 16 and 18. Now, they are supportive. They have a 30% chance to guard depending on who's on the rotation on your team. They have a 30% chance to be super effective on all types depending on who's on your team, depending if it's physical or extreme class allies. So they can come in handy on the Android team, and they are so valuable, especially with Gamma Blue being around. Gamma Blue being an incredible super class Android leader. You can mix and match that team with super and extreme classes. You can have this unit float off. And if you have a super and extreme class unit on the same rotation, they have that 30% chance to do both. They've helped me in all of the red zones. Omega Shinron, they've done well against AGO Broly. They've survived. I've taken the Android team. They come in really clutch. They greatly raise attack and defense on their super attack. So that's a 50% raise, including their stat boost, attack plus 160, defense plus 180. Pretty good, man. So I definitely would say, for me personally, now they're not on a ton of teams, right? But androids join forces on that AGL Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta team. They're joined forces. They can go on there and be supportive. They can go on there, and they may even have the chance to guard here. Let's go ahead and bring them up. Characters just by name. Let's go with Android 18 right here. And Android 18 and 16, perfection. So right here. And they raise attack and defense by an additional 100%, depending on where your HP is. That medium chance to guard is really good with another extreme class ally. Extreme class allies attack in the same turn, but they give attack and defense support. So really good. They have a good link set. Androids join forces, target Goku, Android Cell Saga. They're not on a ton of teams, but even bringing them on an extreme class team, on a physical team, right, in a super battle road. I'm always thinking about super battle road because a lot of newer players, even players who've been playing for 1 or 2 years, if you don't have that many units of one type that have the super attack, have the dupes, super battle road might be a little difficult. So I'm always thinking about what banner units while you're trying to summon for that keynote flagship Dokkan Fest unit, you end up getting one of these guys instead. Is it good for you? Like, oh, okay, crap. Like, damn, I didn't get Gamma 1, but I got 16 and 18, they're good. That's good. Like, you don't want to get, like, you know, I was going to say AGL Goku Black. He's okay for support, but he's not bad. But you don't want to get a shitty banner unit in place of a Dokkan Fest unit. At least if you get a banner unit with the ones floating around the game, you want them to at least be good. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what the chat is saying right here. Give me, bruh. Okay. So that is number 9. Number 8 for Shinjitsu this year. We're going to go now into a Super Dragon Ball Heroes unit. Super Dragon Ball Heroes was really good to us this year. You have to admit. They didn't just skimp out on us. They actually gave us good TURs. With the awakenings of those Super Saiyan 4 units, with the awakening of Robelu and the Possessed Supreme Kai of Time. I'm looking for them. I may have already missed them. Likely, yeah, here's some Dragon Ball some Super Dragon Ball Heroes units. Seems like they're missing some, isn't it? Or maybe they're towards the bottom, but I don't see them. I just realized that I'm not seeing. This is supposed to be the complete tier list, but y'all are red flagging because I do not see like physical Goku and Vegeta. I don't see physical Goku and Vegeta. I don't see any of the newly awakened Super Dragon Ball Heroes units. So are they over here? Let's see. I don't think so. Well, that is fucking annoying because 2 of them are on this list. How did I not notice that? Why do y'all not have that? Y'all have every character on it. But y'all don't even have Yamcha, so that's why. Y'all haven't updated this list. Let me just duplicate this tab real quick so I can go back. Now let me see if there's an updated one with up to Yamcha. I see Bardock. I don't see Yamcha on there. Let's see this. If this is it. What the hell? Let me see if this is it. There we go. This is the one. This is the one. Okay, great. So the list still stands. Next, as I was saying before, will be. Wait, is this it? This is 9. Bro, why are y'all red flagging? Bro, y'all are trash. No, like, I was gonna say no offense, but like, sometimes it's okay. Oh my gosh, sometimes it's okay to be offended. September 2022, I need December 2022. Last updated 12/23. Well, where is it? Where's this one? I'm sorry, y'all. This is not good. Let me try this one. I'm pretty sure this is the one I was just on. Let me just double check that if I'm not mistaken. This is what I was looking just on. And they do not have the units. I might be wrong. No, because they don't even have Yamcha. Not Dokkan Fest and Carnival, just a complete list. I'm sorry, I don't know what the hell is going on here. I don't know why they don't have the proper units. This is very strange. But, okay, fine. You know, I don't know they didn't upload the freaking thing. And they don't let you add it either. Yeah, they don't even let you add a thing. Or else I would even add this for them. But screw it. Number what number was on? 8? 7? Number 8 for me was, what's up, Blue? Dokkan tier list JP. I think I tried that before. Yeah, I tried that, but it was trash. I need every character, but it's fine. It's fine. Just know that number 8 is STR Super Saiyan 4 Bardock. So let's just look at STR Super Saiyan 4 Bardock. Okay, so, oh gosh, the light went out. Okay, so, STR Super Saiyan 4 Bardock. He is so good. Now, is he limited to the crossover team? I'm going to say no. He only needs 2 other crossover category allies and multiple Bardocks, like Super Saiyan Bardock, the EZA one who's really good. The Super Saiyan 2 Bardock, the Super Saiyan 3, most of them, there's plenty of Bardocks who are on crossover. So it's not difficult for him to get that. And if he has another giant 8 category ally in the same turn, he can dodge, but he's fine. He's really good. Him raising attack and defense for 1 turn, sealing. This guy is super strong. He's really easy to get, and a lot of people had him already. So he's fun unit, has the cool super attack. And for a banner unit this year, he's just going to be in this 8th slot as his versatility. All of these teams he's on, he can help you immensely in Super Battle Road. He can even be good for you in a Cell Max battle. So do not sleep on his Super Saiyan 4 Bardock. Okay? So that's going to be the next one. Number 7. Let's get to number 7. Is this my killer? Yeah. So number 7 is. See if they got number 7 out here, or if they're playing around. No, they're playing games with it, but I don't know why they're doing that. Right? I don't know what y'all doing. If they like it, I'm looking for number 7 today. I might get pissed. I might get pissed off at this. Because this is false advertising. This is not complete. This is not updated. How do you get that on? I might just be upset about this tier list right now, or about the lack of care that was put into it. Here we go, there they are. I was about to get that. Shenron, Sin Shenron, Tech Sin Shenron is number 7. Tech Sin Shenron is amazing. And I really need that. Okay, Tech Sin Shenron. This guy's great. He's a GT Bosses leader. So GT Bosses has a legendary Goku or fighting legend Goku mission that is very difficult. This guy is almost essential to that, especially if you don't have Super 17. Attack and defense plus 100, he changes key spheres, and then with all the key spheres he gets, he keeps building up his attack. He can get multiple attacks, a bunch of crits. This guy is really good. He's a big bad Bosses unit. I would say his only downfall is his limited teams. But besides his limited team structure, I would say he's really good. He's damn near, he's so important for this GT Bosses mission. Inhuman Deeds is whatever. In the future, there will be like a better Inhuman Deeds leader. There will be a better GT Bosses leader. So whenever they finally drop that TUR baby or LR baby, however they're going to do it, hopefully a TUR baby that's a GT Bosses leader, 170%, maybe an additional 30% to something else. That's a lot of GT Bosses categories, but maybe Inhuman Deeds. I don't know if baby's wrong, but I digress. GT Bosses, and that would be a lot better later. So he's going to just increase his value. Him being able to get 3 super attacks in one turn makes this raising attack and defense by 30% really helpful. So with all that being said, I really like this Omega Shenron. 50% chance to crit, 50% chance to launch an additional disables enemy guard. Like this Omega, or like this Shenron a lot. If I have him, and the buff he gives is Mwah. Salt man. So yeah, I would say that Sin Shenron, really good banner unit from this year. He is good on Super Saiyan 4 Heroes team. What? Oh, you're talking about Bardock. Yeah, he's great on it. Of course. Okay, so moving on to number 7. Now, unfortunately, number 7 is also, for whatever reason, not on here, but it is Super Saiyan 4. It is Super Saiyan 4. Gohan goes in this slot. So, is there a Gohan I can put in that slot just to hold the place? Whatever. You just know that this is Super Saiyan 4 Bardock, this is Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. We don't even need to really look at Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, to be completely honest with you. He reduces damage by 50% whenever he's on rotation. Whenever there's 2 other Great 8 power category allies just on the team. They don't have to be on the same location. That is so impressive. 200% reducing damage, more defense, 50% chance to stun, and more attack when there's a crossover. So he raises attack and defense for 1 turn, he massively lowers defense, but the 50% damage reduction with all the stat increases are really good. So him versus Cellmax, he's going to take on a super attack first slot, he'll take 200k rainbows or less. Whenever there's 2 other Grade 8 power category allies on the team. Gohan is a beast. This Gohan is a beast. He's going to be great to run on Gohan Beast team, because now what we do need in the future, we do have the physical Gohan that has a super attack training to a Grade 8, but we need like a Dokkan Fest or banner unit Kid Gohan that's good, that transforms into a Grade 8, give him Grade 8 power, he can go on maybe Beast Gohan's team. So, and it also depends on who else is on Beast Gohan's team, but I just really like this Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. I think he's great. I think everybody would agree with me in this chat, if you've used him ever, that he is really good and he's really helpful. Would he be good on a 200% lead team? Of course he's great on a 200% lead team. He'd be great on, let's see, Goku, nope. All the Dragon Ball Heroes, 200% lead. He's great. Okay, there you go right there. Yep. On all the Dragon Ball Heroes, excuse me, all the Dragon Ball Heroes Dokkan Fest exclusives are 200%, except for Tadonktsu and Vegito. So he's good on all those 200%. He's number 6. Okay, top 5 banner units now. Gio says, I have 6 Dokkan accounts. That is wow. Okay, getting into the top 5. Now, number 5 for Shinjitsu this year is, as banner units go, one of the most incredible banner units. I was so happy and ecstatic they dropped. Was the beautiful, the sexy, the perfect. I wish if I was in Dragon Ball, I'd have to power up past Broly so I could take his bitch one time. Chi-Lai, bro. Chi-Lai is great. Chi-Lai just does everything. She dodges, she supports. She actually shot her with. She dodges, she supports, she crits, she seals, super attack. What? What else? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? That's exactly what she's saying. What do you want from me? Because she gives everything. She greatly raises defense 4 turns. Key 3, forces enemy super attack, changes key spheres, evades the enemy attack, gets more defense when she evades the enemy's attack, recovers HP, she stuns and seals in the super attack, and she gives all allies key 3 and attack and defense basically plus 40%. She on Bond of Friendship, Space Traveling Warriors. You understand me? You like him green because that weed is green. You goddamn right. But that's not why I like him green. Green is just awesome. Green is amazing. Green! Okay. Now, as it were, she's amazing. Space Traveling Warriors, Peppy Gals. Bond of Friendship. That is 10 in Gokus. That's a zillion Gokus. One day there will be a top tier Dokkan Fest Goku and Krillin that are Bond of Friendship. Or maybe a Gohan and Trunks that are Bond of Friendship. Or maybe a top tier Goten and Trunks that are Bond of Friendship. Maybe a top tier Goten and Trunks from the new Dragon Ball that we're getting when Goten and Trunks are grown that are Bond of Friendship. And they're about to lead everybody. Okay, you understand me? So, she's amazing. If you pull her, you're happy. Don't ever act like you're not. I would give Chi-Lai a max level dodge. I'll give her a max level something else too. Now, our next unit, number 4 is, can anyone guess who the number 4 banner unit of 2022 is? Can anybody guess who is the number 4 banner unit of 2022? Can you guess? Can you guess who the number 4 banner unit 2022 is? Can anyone guess? I see you from across the room. Yeah. I definitely see you. Yeah, I definitely see you. I synced it. I synced it. It was ruthless. Can anybody guess who the number 4 banner unit? The number 4 banner unit is Zamasu. There wasn't a banner Zamasu this year. There was not a banner Zamasu in 2022. There was a banner Goku Black. But I guess that's technically Zamasu. So you're not wrong. You're not wrong. There technically was a banner unit. There technically was a banner unit. It's Zamasu this year. Technically. But the answer is no. It's not Zamasu. The number 4 banner unit. Frieza. Yep. What? Wait, no, that's from last year. What banner unit was from 2022? Well, no. I don't think there was a Frieza banner unit. The next, the number 4 banner unit from 2022 is Hachan Aider. Aider is the number 4 banner unit of 2022, not only because he goes so well with Kid Goku, there are multiple Kid Gokus around the game you can use with Hachan, including Extreme Z Awakened Great Ape Goku, whom Global got before JP. Even without Goku, he still can get up to 50% damage reduction, he can heal you. He's on a shit ton of teams. He would be in Bond of Friendship, he would not be on that team, but you know that he would be. I think he would be on Bond of Friendship. And I would be correct on that. So, Hachan, Aider, greatly raises attack for return, block. Attack and defense 80, block. Reduces damage 20%, good. An additional 80% attack and defense and reduce damage by another 30% when Goku is attacking the same turn, good. An additional attack and defense plus 80% for 5 turns after receiving attack and ki plus 8, good. Starting from the 5th turn, you reduce damage by another 30%. And recover HP and recover 80% HP if you ever go below 20%. 20% is really low. Both all of that and all of his teams that need to help Dragon Ball Saga, Movie Heroes, Artificial Life Forms. On the Artificial Life Forms team, you can bring, even though he's also on Movie Heroes, but if you wanted to do a true Artificial Life Forms team running Gamma 1 as the leader, you can take in Hachan and a Kid Goku if you want to, or just Hachan, and he can still be good. You see what I'm saying? So, not bad. If he supported, he would be better. But, you know, this unit can tank against some backs. He's that good. Somehow. Maybe because his stats are so high. Is probably why he looks so good with all this damage reduction and healing. So I would say, for me, Hachan will be the number 4 banner unit of 2022. Getting to the top 3 banner units of 2022, we have number 3. Number 3. Hail Mary, come with me. Come with me. Hail Mary, one could see. Raccoon, cause the name is Raccoon, and it runs with doom, and you're gonna be hurt all too soon. Yes. Raccoon and Goldo. Contain. So good. Saw you in my recommended. I'ma head out. Have a good Christmas. Thank you, Ford. Luis, you have a good Christmas as well. We are doing a tier list. But I guess he's already gone. I was gonna tell him, bro, you know, in this tier list, or I was gonna tell him, if you saw me and you recommended, I'm glad. check out the channel, but he's already gone. 5435. But his name is Raccoon. He rhymes with Doom. You're gonna be hurting all too soon, and you throw a dog treat at Goldo's face, and they tank for you. It doesn't matter even if they're not next to Ginyu. That's why they're crazy. If they're next to Ginyu or not, they don't give a shit. This is banner units. This is banner units. This is not, okay, so we're doing top 10 banner units, then top 10 Dokkan Fest TURs, then top 10 LRs. You understand? So we're doing 3 separate top lists. Even though with the LRs we're doing top 6, and with the TURs we're doing top 8 videos. But he said he's lost it. His name is Raccoon, rhymes with Doom, and you want me to do about it. So only TURs for banner units, yeah, because there are no LR banner units yet. But let's go ahead and look at Raccoon and Goldo's, what's it called? Let's look at them. Would you look at it? Just look at it. God Slayer hearts. We have Raccoon and Goldo. Raise attack and defense for 1 turn. Greatly lowers enemies' attack and defense. Super Battle Road power. Attack and defense 180%. Duh. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 10% with each attack received over 50%. Duh. 50% chance of guarding all attacks for no reason. For no reason. They guard all attacks for no reason. 50% chance. That's the same thing as Gogeta. Plus an additional 50% defense within the same turn guard is activated. Seals the attacked enemy super attack even with the normal. Guards all attacks and 50% chance to stun if Ginyu is in the same turn. So if you happen to be on Ginyu, you're good, but if not, you're still Gucci. Let me tell you something. Planet Namek Saga, Ginyu Force, Dragon Ball Secret, Joint Forces, Terrifying Conquerors, Terrifying, Special Pose, Space Traveling Warriors, duh. These are all dubs. The animation is good. You're going to get a burst mode banner where they're featured. 30 stones. If you don't got them, and guess what? In the future, sometime in the future, they'll be on a carnival banner, which means you can pick them up with green coins. Somebody should have told me the music was too damn loud. If somebody told me the music was too damn loud, I would have turned it down. So, wow. I just gotta say, wow, they're an incredible unit. Shouts out to Goldo and Raccoon. They came in clutch for me this year. The number 2 banner unit this year for Shinjitsu. This is a brand new banner unit, but without a shadow of a doubt, this is the number 2 banner unit to come out in 2022, and he's not even on the list. He's not even on here, is he? He's not even on here. Well, I'll tell you who it is, even though he's not on here because he's too new. He's on JP and not Global, maybe that's why. But it's Yajirobe. Yajirobe is the number 2 banner unit of 2022. Let's take a look at Yajirobe. He would be on. He's on Fierce Battle. I was looking if he's on anything else different. Should actually be like right here. That should be him. Yep, exactly. 100% defense raise for 1 turn. He has no defense, but 100% defense raise. He guards after receiving an attack. He supports off the rotation. So if Yajirobe is in the 3rd slot and you get the support, it goes over to the next rotation. He survives a KO attack once per turn. Not once. Once per turn. And recovers HP and gives you a Sensu. You only need 1 other category raised on Earth category attack in the same turn, 40% or less HP from the 5th turn. That ain't shit. That ain't shit. I'm telling you, bro. Yajirobe, when y'all get him on Global, y'all gonna be happy as shit. Y'all gonna be motherfucking happy. Who was it then? This man has 20k health. Oh, win rainbow. Yes, bro. 20,000. He's an LR. He has LR stats for health. Better than LR stats. Coward. More than meets the eye. Flee. Chance of evading enemy attack plus 10%. You know. Damage reduction reduced by 5% or by 5%. So Yajirobe is really good. So he is the #2 banner unit in Dokkan of 2022 for Shin. Can anybody guess who's the #1 banner unit of 2022 is? Can anyone guess? It's not that hard. I believe Yajirobe and Yamcha will come on April Fools. That would be nice for y'all. I had some juice. I gotta drink this shit. Why is Bloom an L man? Bro, Dio is a professional hater for hire. Can anybody guess who the #1 banner unit of 2022 was? Dio. Lord. It's very obvious. It's like ridiculously obvious. The best banner unit of 2022 is obviously, come on. No, the banner unit. Banner unit. Banner unit. Banner. Dio just always says Goku. That's just like his default answer. I'm like, hey Dio, what'd you have for dinner? Goku. Hey Dio, did you summon? Goku. Hey Dio, when you summon for Gohan, Beast, and Piccolo, who do you want to get? Goku. I'm like, hey Dio, which team should I use for Red Zone? Goku. That is not a banner unit, guys. Okay. Let me explain what a banner unit is. Thank you! Shouts out to Idiot That Edits. Shouts out to you, Idiot That Edits. I'm asking them, who is the #1 banner unit? So for y'all in the chat who don't understand what a banner unit is, these are the units that you can get no matter what banner you summon on. It's not a Dokkan Fest unit, it's not an LR, it's any banner that you summon on, they're on this, they're just in the general pool of Dokkan units. STR Piccolo is the #1 banner unit. Shouts out to Idiot That Edits. Since you're new to this channel, since you do editing, I would love to click up with you if you really do like editing. I would love to chat with you. So if someone can post the Discord for him, if you do editing, because I'm into that. On my channel, if you go take a look at some of my videos, even the video I just dropped yesterday on my birthday, Cell Max vs. Warriors Raised on Earth, I kind of make like Dokkan movies. So what I do is I edit all the super attacks with voiceovers. You know, I try to make it an immersive Dokkan experience. So that might be interesting to you. You may enjoy that. If you do, that's awesome. I appreciate that. But either way, whether you like it or not, I would love to link up with you on some edits and some shit like that. But shouts out to you, Idiot That Edits. ITE in the house. Because STR Piccolo is, that's why I was like, it's obvious. Who the hell do you think is the #1 banner unit of 2022? It's pretty obvious, bro. It's pretty damn obvious. Like, I'm like, why are they not getting this, bro? I'm sitting here like, this is disrespectful. Is this in order? Yeah, here it is. #1 banner unit of 2022, easily Piccolo. Now, for you Idiot That Edits that are here on this tier list for whatever reason, it doesn't have Yajirobe, who was #2, and it doesn't have the Dragon Ball superhero banner unit. So this was Gohan, who came in at #6. And here is STR Super Saiyan 4 Bardock, who came in at number 8. But you're thinking Dokkan. We're getting to Dokkan Festival next. So, but this is the tier list, or this is my 1 through 10 list of banner units of 2022. So once more, number 10 was Physical Fascia. Number 9 was 16 and 18. Number 8 was STR Super Saiyan 4 Bardock. Number 7 was Tech Sin Shinron. Number 6 was Int Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. Number 5 was Int Chilai. Sexy ass Chilai. Number 4 was Hachan Aider. Number 3 was And the name's Raccoon. And it rhymes with Doom. And you're gonna be hurting all too soon. Number 3 is Raccoon and Goldo. Number 2 was Yajirobe, the GOAT, Yajigobe. And number 4 was Goku Piccolo, guards for no reason. He's good against everybody at all times. He's always good. Always. Todo lo día para siempre, Piccolo is good. Okay, todo lo día para siempre, Piccolo is good. He's great. Yes, he can do this. He can win. He feels great. Piccolo is the number 1 banner unit of 2022. So, now, with all that being done, it's time to get into the top 8, even though we will give 10 and give honorable mentions, but it's really the top 8. The reason why it's the top 8 banner units, the top 8 Dokkan Fest exclusive TURs of 2022 is because there were 15 or 16, I think there was 15 total Dokkan Fest exclusive LRs this year. There's normally like 12, but with Dragon Ball Super Heroes giving us 3 more Dokkan Fest exclusive, there were 15. So we're doing half of that, which is the top 8 of the Dokkan Fest exclusive TURs. Idiot That Edit says, STR Piccolo is just better Tech Piccolo. Yeah, I mean, Tech Piccolo is just kind of trash. I like that Tech Piccolo heals and he changes orbs, but like, they kind of fumbled the ball with that. But yes, he is a much better Tech Piccolo. Top Dokkan Fest is going to be hard, not going to lie. Hey, well, I you know what? This is going to be fun. Let's get into Top Dokkan Fest. LR 2022, we have up to Yamcha. So let's get started with numero. Yes. Okay, Ken, my number 10. And this, I think, is somewhat interchangeable, but I don't believe in ties. I believe in no ties. So if you didn't make number 8, then you got to be 9. You know what I'm saying? But we'll start with the honorable mentions this year of Dokkan Fest exclusive TURs. The honorable mentions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Honorable mentions for 2022 is going to be is this in order? Where is? Seems like this is missing units. Well, this is by OST because I couldn't find an updated one with all the units. But I would say coming in at 10 for Dokkan Fest exclusive TURs this year, I would put, I think I would go ahead and put Super Saiyan 4 Goku Limit Breaker as an honorable mention for number 10. As an honorable mention for number 9, we'll go ahead and put Hearts, our first Time Traveler leader. Crossover and Time Traveler does also give Bardock a 200% team, like all the Bardocks. But actually, I think he might be plus Dragon Ball Heroes. But either way, Hearts I think is an honorable mention. But you know what? I'm getting rid of Hearts because this is the top 8. Okay, the top 8 Dokkan Fest of 2022. Number 8, I have AGL Ginyu. Now let's take a look at AGL Ginyu and let's talk about why he is lower on the list. Now obviously Ginyu is great. Okay, great character. Don't get it twisted. He's obviously on the top 10 out of 15 or top 8 out of 15. So that tells you something right there. But it's important to note how this Ginyu works. Now he does really good for raising defense infinitely and for being able to keep that defense after he transforms. That is really good. This is Ginyu's primary problem. His link set and his limitation to this Ginyu Force team. He really wants to be on the Ginyu Force team to be the god that he is. Now where he comes in really clutch is this leader skill. Terrifying Conquerors and Space Traveling Warriors, fantastic leader skill. But his link set does not provide you with what you want. Like in the majority of these team builds, if you don't take other Ginyu Force leaders or other Ginyu Force units, the only thing you're going to have active the most often is Fierce Battle. It's not fun to have. You're just going to rotate them off, and it's not fun. Now, whenever 70% or less from the 4th turn, you can just get the body change, which is great. You get the heal, which is also why he's on this list. But his limitation with his passive skill is what keeps him a little bit lower on this list. I'll turn the light back on. So that's what I would say for that. Yeah, Hearts is goated. Hearts is the only guy I didn't pull from the banner. I got shafted. Damn, bro, I'm sorry. Infinite defense and infinite attack stack too. Yeah, like that is great. That you can stack infinitely. One thing, there's something that we have to talk about though is that the most difficult content right now, you need to be at a certain level right from the beginning. Like Cell Max Ginyu is with the complete Ginyu Force team, yes, but on a Space Traveling Warriors Terrifying Conqueror team, no, he's gonna get caught lacking. No. You can try to do it, but with no items, bruh, nah, bruh. You would really have to, and he's special pose. He's gonna do extra damage, nah, bruh. Nah. We will not have it, oh. We will not have it. But he is still great. He's top 8. He's top 8, bro. He's the best of the year. It's not like he's not on the list. He's still great. I'm acknowledging that he's incredible. But precisely, his link set is only good with his own team, which is keeping him a little bit lower on this list. Going to my number 7, Dokkan Fest TUR of 2022. We got, where you at? Where them boys at? Where them boys at? From the front to back, now you feeling that? Dual 187, can you repeat that? Wait, where's my unit at? Hey, there my unit at? There my unit at? I see my unit cap. Okay, number 7. STR Goku / Gohan. This unit I see gets a lot of shit, and this is the only thing I'll say and why they're not higher on the list of Dokkan Fest TURs. He said Godits, I have no comment. I plead the fifth on that one. Gohan's guard. Getting the transformation to Gohan is a lot easier with dupes. At 55%, you almost feel like this unit shouldn't be on the team, shouldn't be on the list. But even with one dupe, getting that additional super becomes a lot easier. Once you can transform into Gohan, he's so good. Goku has great defense after he supers, and then he can dodge after he supers. He can float off and be good. He has the great Super Saiyan Goku link set, the exact same link set as like Bird Coup, Carnival, Z Fighter Coup, except for legendary power with them. But he has that good link set, so he can usually super attack as long as he's next to a decent unit. Another good thing about both of these characters is they can link up with themselves post-transformation, since both of their transformations are active skills. Gohan's guard is completely broken for many events. Gohan can counter Ki Blast super attacks. His animations are excellent. He can be hitting you at 10 million. You can infinitely stack your attack. Transform. His dodge is heavy RNG. 50% chance to dodge. Definitely heavy RNG, but he also is building attack with that. And the idea is to just is to give Goku a max amount of additional super, get 2 supers on either the first or the third turn, and transform as soon as possible. If you can get 4 supers, great. Or if by the time you're on a phase where you're against a physical enemy, let Goku get another super attack, and then on the next phase transform into Gohan and get that guard going. But once Gohan is stacked up, once Goku is stacked up that attack with that awesome animation with the instant transmission Kamehameha, that has a 50% chance to crit and stun, by the way. And you build up with this Gohan, you go Broly, Cell Max, Omega Shenron, Super Battle, it doesn't matter what you're doing, Gohan is going to be good with that guard and that super attack counter. So for that and for that reason, Super Saiyan STR Goku Gohan are number 7 on the list. Number 6 on the list, purely for the leader skill and for the incredible ability to reduce damage, is this Vegeta. With the release of Vegeta and Trunks, this Vegeta became infallible. Put him on a team where there's Trunks and this man is essentially unbeatable. The only thing that keeps him a little bit lower on this list is this Vegeta needs to, he kind of needs to get that super attack first, okay? This Vegeta can change Ki Spheres under a certain health amount, but he doesn't change them automatically. But he still is incredible, which is why he's number 6. He didn't break top 5 because the top 5 this year is just way too good. It's just way too good this year, bro. Way too competitive, way too good. But Majin Vegeta leading Vegeta's family and Majin Buu Saga, you can run all your Vegeta units with Super Saiyan 3 Goku that transforms into Super Saiyan 3. You can take your STR transforming Vegito. You can take your Gotens and your Trunks. You can take your Ultimate Gohans on this team with them at the same time as bringing, from the future Super Saiyan Trunks and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. So this Majin Vegeta is incredible. He came on Saiyan Day. If any person who has this guy loves him, he's a little bit lower on the list because he doesn't hit that hard. His active skill does actively do damage to you. It is a percentage, so that works out. But overall, he is still really good. He's really solid. He's an excellent TUR. There's no point to cap on the man. He reduces damage by a whole lot, and he's helpful on all the teams that he's on. What about Majin Buu Saga? Yes, so Vegeta leads Vegeta's family and Majin Buu Saga with the additional 30% to Gifted Warriors. So, Vegeta is awesome. Shouts out to Veggie. He's incredible. Now we're breaking top 5. Top 5 Dokkan Fest TURs of 2022. Number 5. Kakaroto! Kid Kakaroto. This man is awesome, bro. Gives the first character to give the rotation damage reduction. Changing Ki Spheres. Can get 3 attacks in a turn. Gets auto crits. Has the active skill as soon as you go under an HP threshold. He leads 3 categories and then gives the additional 30% to 2 categories. Kid Goku is great. He's on Movie Heroes. We have a Kid Goku on Movie Heroes. They really designed, and he has unit super attacks with different units. His animations are great. The only thing that they kind of messed up on, like I say, they messed up, but I think that his active skill could have just been done slightly better. It's like an 8 out of 10, and they could have made it a 10 out of 10, or they made it like an 8.5 out of 10. But besides that, you know what I'm saying? I have to say that Kid Goku, incredible this year, bro. Incredible for TURs. Yeah, man. Idiot with that says he's so good, man. He's just so good. And he's so helpful. Like, he's so good that even when you're rotating him off as support, if he's off rotation and I don't have a key changer or like something or like support that turn, I'm like, fuck, I really wish I had Goku on this rotation right now. Like, I'm waiting for Goku to come back on the rotation. He's so good, man. He's so good next to Hachan. He's good next to like other Kid Gokus, like Kid 8 Goku. You put a Master Roshi on the team, a Bulma on the team, a Yamcha on the team, all these characters on the team. He's doing unit super attacks. You put him next to Hachan, he's doing the unit super attack. Love this Kid Goku, man. I was so happy when he came out. Love that kid. This guy's gonna come on global in the new year with Android 8. I see 5 to 3. Oh shit! Thank you for telling me that, bro. I fucked that shit up. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, brother. This is 4. Wait. No, this is 5. This is 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Okay, here we go. Thank you for letting me know that. You are the man, Stan. Okay, so the new year is going to be Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo. Well, yes, it's going to be kind of new year. It's going to be somewhere between the, well, we're actually as of whoa, so it's like almost the 24th. So we're like 1 day away because it's Christmas night. It's like the morning of the 26th, the night of the 25th is when Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo is coming out, and that'll be probably like a 3-4 week celebration. And then I think that Global will also get the Goku in January. At the end of January, I think y'all will get Goku and Hachan. Number 4. One of my absolute favorite units of 2022. The unit I think I played the most with, like from a unit dropping and then for me playing with the unit the most. This is probably the unit that I played with the most this year since they dropped. And I'm really impressed with the way that this unit came out. And that unit is, oh, there's Yajirobe. And that unit is Bardock. Man, Bardock is so good. Leading Goku's family and having the additional 30% to Pure Saiyans. He's 200% to every Goku and every Bardock. Every Raditz too. If you're Pure Saiyan in Goku's family, you're 200%. So you can run, or if you're storage figures and Pure Saiyan. So all of Bardock's team 200%. All of Bardock's 200%. All of Goku 200%. The team is awesome, bro. The team is incredible. He changes key spheres. He has the incredible active skill where he's dreaming. He sees Kakarot. He's like, my son, my beautiful son. Kakarot turns around. Frieza's naked. No! No one should have to see Frieza naked on the hub getting plowed from the back. Like, nobody should have to see that. So obviously Bardock had PTSD from seeing that in his dreams, and he went crazy, went into space, confronted Frieza. He was like, I will never let my sons witness Frieza naked. No one, I will never. And then, ironically, Goku fought Frieza naked. Like, he couldn't get around it. Even Frieza at one point took Goku from behind, and freaking Goku had to, you know what I'm saying? He had to kidney shot. He had to slap Frieza because Frieza was naked. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, be like that sometimes. Yeah, Tech Bardock has a 10 out of 10 leader skill for sure. His intro is incredible. So just so you know, idiot that edits, that's like a joke on the channel. Like, whenever I'm streaming the game and then I'm playing with Bardock and he does the intro, I just say that shit. I'm like, oh my god, Frieza's naked! No! So det var den diska. So, number 3. Now we're in top 3. We are in top 3. Can you guess who is the number 3 Dokkan. You guessed it. Idiot with edits that is on it today, bro. He's on it. I mean, process of elimination, it only makes sense. But yes, Yamcha is number 2. When Yamcha first came out, I'll admit, I have to be like Shaquille O'Neal right now. I have to apologize to you. I really wasn't familiar with your game. As a matter of fact, I think I tweeted that about, I think I literally tweeted that about Yamcha. I said, I'm sorry, I have to apologize. I really wasn't familiar with your game. Like, let me see if I, and these are my Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo predictions here. But I'm looking for when I posted that because I just thought that was so funny. Here it was right here. I said, okay, because when Yamcha first came out, I'm not gonna lie, I was shitting on him a little bit. I was like, bro, why did they make 200% to only Saiyan Saga, Warriors on Earth, and Earthlings? Like, only 200% to Earthlings? Bro, what? Like, bro, no. I was not having that. And then I actually pulled Yamcha. I was like, I'll throw 1 summon on the banner. I'll throw 1. 50 stones. Pulled Yamcha first summon. Well, holy shit. I'm like, okay. And I said, oh, he's 30% to Warriors Raised on Earth and Turtle School and Earthlings. Oh, I had to say, okay, I was unaware Yamcha was 200% to all Gokus. He's not so bad. I'd say I owe you an apology, Yamcha. I really wasn't familiar with your game. So shouts out to Yamcha. Yamcha does everything, and the most important thing is right now in the meta, we have Cell Max where you can evade in all of the Frieza Red Zone. You can evade. So his evasion is incredible, and even without evasion, his defense is 500, 600k at Rainbow level, 55% level. He can still be touching 500k. He can get up to 4 super attacks in 1 turn, 5 attacks including active skill in 1 turn at 55% level. With equipment. His leader skill is awesome. 10 out of 10 leader skill. You can run STR Carnival Coup, STR Z Fighter Coup, STR Bird Coup, STR Piccolo. You can throw in whoever the hell you want. Do an all Goku team, throw in some Master Roshi, throw in some Tien, throw in some other Yamcha, throw in some Kuririn. You can throw in some Gohan. Gohan Beast is going to be on this team. He won't be 200%, but he will be on this team. Orange Piccolo will be on this team. Warriors Raised on Earth. He's not Turtle. He won't be 200%, but he'll be on this team. So, any future Master Roshis, all the future Ultra Instinct Gokus will be on this team. Any future Earthlings that get specific boosts, I hope that either, what I really hope for post Dragon Ball Super, like post End of Z, is that Tien or Krillin get like a legitimate power boost. But I digress. Yamcha is awesome. He's incredible. When people were thinking about Yamcha, what Yamcha is, I need to get some water. Ooh. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. So, Yamcha's awesome. Now, obviously, number 2 is no surprise to anybody in the chat. It is Gamma 2 Gamma Baru. And then obviously the best TUR this year without a shadow of a doubt, with 0 competition. Though I would say that Gamma Blue's leader skill is more inclusive than Gamma 1's leader skill. but Gamma 1 is perfect. So this is my TUR list of 2022. We have Ginyu, Goku Gohan, Majin Vegeta, Kid Goku, Bardock, Yamcha, Gamma Blue, and G1. Yeah, absolutely the Gammas. I mean, clearly. And you know, I think that this is a fair list, and as someone who plays the game every single day, I would say this makes the most sense. I don't even, and I can admit, I don't play with Ginyu much. I played with him some when he first came out. I played with some Rainbow friends. He was pretty good, but like, I'm not someone who loves Ginyu and play with him over and over, but I still acknowledge, like, I've played with other Dokkan Fest exclusives far more than I ever played with Ginyu. But I can acknowledge he's certainly top 8, easily top 8 of 2022, with no competition in my opinion, for that slot. Now there are some EZA TURs this year that are better than Ginyu. EZA Cooler, EZA Nameku, like most of the LR EZAs, except maybe Bojack and like Cell and like the GT Trio and like those units. But you know, those type of units I would say could beat Ginyu, even you know, start to tie for this number 7 slot and get in this area. But this is just Dokkan Fest TURs that came out not including extreme, like old units which Extreme Z awakened. That we talked about in the very beginning, and I talked about the units that I got the most use out of, which did include STR Cooler, did include Turles. It does include, you know, all of the anniversary LRs that Extreme Z awakened. Also thinking that year 8 is coming up in just 2 months. For year 7, they awakened the year 4 and 5. Actually, they awakened year 2, 3, and 4 units. Shenron and Gogeta, AGO, Goku, STR, 4Geta, and Potara, Vegito, and Physical Gogeta, like all of them. So it's possible this next celebration, Vegito and Gogeta Extreme Z Awaken in just 2 months, bro. That's possible. In 2 months, Vegito and Gogeta may EZA. And if that happens, they will be the best units in the game. Or they'll match. They'll be damn close. Wow, that would be really fun. So we'll see what happens with that. But this is my Dokkan Fest tier list of TURs. Top LRs is gonna be a joke. He said you agree with most of it. Hey, I appreciate that, and to each man their own. We're gonna go ahead and do LRs on this same list. I just want to clear out everything here. Can I just clear them all? Damn, they don't have to clear all. That's trash. They don't have a clear all. Now this is only going to be top 6 LRs. We're not doing top 10. There were 12 LRs that have come out before Beast Gohan. Okay. 12 LRs which have come out before Beast Gohan. So we're gonna go over. He said number 1 Vegeta and Trunks, number 2 Bird Food, number 3 STR Cooler. Is that my list? Let me look at my list real quick. Okay. You're right so far. Okay. I'll give that to you. Let me see if you're right. You're really close. You're really close. You're very close. That's a really good list. You're super, super close. You are so close, it's not even funny. Let's start with number 6. Number 6 on the list is this is actually my favorite. This is my favorite. It's my favorite unit in Dokkan right now. Yeah, this is my favorite unit in Dokkan right now. Number 6 is my personal favorite unit right now. I use this character on every run now. I love it. I love this character with all my heart. I love them. I love it. STRZ Fighter Crew. Now, could he be higher on the list? Maybe. However, the monkeys at rank, because I have this Goku Rainbow. The physical monkeys Rainbow are still a little better. The first turn guard, second turn they can be second slot, and then you can transform bro. Gogeta is still stupid. Damage reduction with orbs, critical, additional, counter, active skill. Nah, bro. Way, way, way too freaky. So, number 5. Bitch, you guessed it. Woo! You was right. Lack of defense. Gamma uno, gamma dos. And finally, for once, Dio is right. For once in his life, on the stream, Dio is correct. Goku and Vegeta. That's true. That is the next character. So, Goku and Vegeta will be number 5. Now, their defense and this is at Rainbow level. I will say, if both at 55%, I prefer this STR Goku at 55%. But at Rainbow, if I had to say, if you said, okay, this is Dokkan 2022, you can only get one of these units, which one? I would choose the monkeys. Easily. I'm choosing the monkeys. I'm choosing the monkeys. I'm choosing them. I'm picking the monkeys every time. Every time I'm picking the monkeys. Every time I'm picking Mojo Jojo. Every time I'm picking the monkeys. Every time I'm picking the monkeys. Okay? Numero cuatro linea. Motor in the back with the trunk in the front. Smoking on gas, you 5 in the blunt. Popping them tags, it's 1/1. I got them chopsticks, they ain't going to lunch. Crumb, when I came up off a ton. 2,000 just for the shoes I put on. Spin out and do a 360 for none. Freestyling while I got kush on my lungs. Crocodile Burberry, that's what I'm on. Packed out the club, it's $250,000. High price fashion, Italian Milan. She get attached and I'm going on a run. Took the good batch and I can't feel my tongue. Hundreds of baddies, it's hard to choose one. Green light the shooters, it's already done. Number 4 is easily the gods. Precisely, the gods only age better because of their team. Easily. They only age, and I'll say the fact that, so we got, bro, me and you are on, I don't know who you are, bro, but me and you park our shuttlecrafts in the same shuttle bay. You're taking the words out my mouth. Because we've gotten new content that Dodge is relevant again, because Legendary Vegeta made Dodge irrelevant. Legendary Goku made Dodge irrelevant. STR Broly made Dodge irrelevant. But now with Cell Max, Frieza, all the other from Super Dragon Ball Heroes Red Zone to all the other Red Zones, all the other shit, all the other stuff, that Dodge has become really good. So because of their Dodge and because of Movie Hero / Power Beyond Super Saiyan, that's what makes them better. That's the only thing that puts them above. And I will say it's easier to get off like Warrior Gods Link than Sand Roar. Well, actually, I'll say now it is easy. It's just as easy to get Sand Roar. But see, they don't lead Grade 8 power, which is the thing. Now, if Goku and Vegeta led Grade 8 power and GT Heroes, well, now it might be something else. Now they, yeah, Red Zone Broly is literally for the gods. Yeah, like he cancels their stuff, but then they have type advantage in the last. So, okay, so number 3. Super easy, as my new friend in action, idiot that edits. He's very perspicacious, and he pointed out STR Cooler is number 3. That's just obvious. Now, I have heard some people say that STR Cooler can be number 2 in any given turn. Oh, I think the Truth said that. I see what he's saying. But I see what he's saying, but until Cooler has a first slot big bad boss's unit that guards, that links up with him 5 out of 7 links. I really want to say 6 out of 7, but let's say 5 out of 7 that guards first slot. That's a permanent buddy for Cooler. Then Cooler, I'll say we can put him I don't really believe in equal, but we could say equal to Birdcoo. But until that happens, Birdcoo being on Warriors Raised on Earth, Bardock's team, and Movie Heroes teams, the Gamma's teams, Trunks and Vegeta's team, him being on all those teams makes him number 2. It makes him like if Trunks and Vegeta are a 9 out of 10, Birdcoo is an 8.5 out of 10. He's not far behind. I see so many people online say Birdcoo is number 2 or number 1. They say he's number 1. Bro. Cooler, slot 2 GOAT, yeah. Cooler, you know what, if he gets a slot 1, he could be number 1. The only thing is that Beast Gohan is going to be, well, it's a movie hero, so he might not be 200% on Vegeta and Trunks' team. But he's going to be on Trunks' team, Trunks and Vegeta's team. And it's possible that Trunks and Vegeta is on Beast Gohan's team. Versus TNV. Yeah, bro. So many people think Birdcoo's number 1 online, bro. On Twitter, Birdcoo's number 1. I see so many tier lists with Birdcoo number 1. So many likes on these tweets. I'm like, no. Listen. I see people say. Let me see what Dio put in Discord. Jesus, what did this man just do? What did I say? I don't even know what I said. You are coon. Uncle Ruckus music plays. Oh my god, bro. Bro, if idiot that edits, if you have Discord, somebody drop it for him. But listen, I see so many people say, well, that revive with Goku is too good. That's why he's better. Bro, if you play with Trunks and Vegeta, you don't have to revive. You don't have to die. Concept. Just don't die. Because you have Trunks and Vegeta in the first slot. Well, Goku doesn't have to be in the first slot. In order for him to be good, he guards everywhere. Point taken. If you enter the turn under 60%, he's not guarding. 1, unless he revives. 2, guess what? Goku is super effective on all types once he receives an attack. Where do they want you to run Goku? In the first slot. Guess who links up really well with Goku? Vegeta and Trunks. Guess who links, and guess what Goku works really well as? A first, second, or third slot unit. Really first or second slot. But Goku is a first slot unit anyway. Guess what? Goku leads powerful comeback by 200%. You want to look at that category? You want to see that category? Okay. Let's take a look at powerful comebacks category. Okay. Let's take a look at powerful comeback. Let's see who's on this category. Okay. Let's see what characters link up with Tech Goku. They're on this category. Okay, we have the Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta from the Worldwide Download Celebration. We have Ultra Instinct Goku. So we have some good units, right? We have some good units. We definitely can link them up next to this unit. We can link them up next to this unit on each rotation, and we're good. Let me tell you the fucking problem with this team. Let me tell you the problem with this team. For Gohan on Trunks and Gohan to be good, he needs to revive. You can only get one revive. If Goku revives, Gohan's fucked. If Goku revives, then Ultra Instinct Goku can't revive. Vegeta can't revive. If Goku revives and you go under 30%, Vegeta / Goku can't revive. If Goku revives, Cooler can't revive. If Cooler revives, Goku can't revive. If Cooler revives first and then you come in under 60% with Goku, you just don't guard and you don't revive. But guess what? Vegeta in Trunks' team, you can run Vegeta in Trunks twice and you're good. You can run them once and use another leader. You can figure that out if you really want to. You don't have to worry about them dying. Both of them guard on the rotations. Both of them get their active skill. Both of them get their intro animation. And don't have to worry about all that. You can run 2 Trunks and Vegetas and throw Birdku on there and no other revive characters. And then guess what? If you do happen to die, then Goku can revive you. But guess who put Goku in that situation in the first place? Trunks and Vegeta. Birdku is incredible. I rate Trunks and Vegeta a 9 out of 10 because no Dokkan unit is without sin. Every Dokkan unit, not one Dokkan unit is a 10 to me. Okay? Except maybe this Beast Gohan. This Beast Gohan might be a 10. So far the animations are 10 from the card art. So we have to see how they make the unit. But so far there's not a 10 to me. So if Trunks and Vegeta are 9 out of 10, Goku is 8.5. But he's still 8.5, my nigga. Like, he's not 10. Yes, Goku sits in slot 1 for other units. He's great. He's fantastic. He's close to the #1 unit in the game. I'll tell you, he's the #1 unit that's not a joined forces unit in the game. He's the #1 singular unit in the game. The #1 for sure. But I'm sorry to tell you, in case you didn't know, and if you don't know, you better ask somebody. Toraxi! #1. So my really good friend, Idiot That Edits, guessed it almost perfectly. I had to put the monkeys above STRku because Gogeta is just too good. But like, they're almost interchangeable because this Goku is really good. Like, they're interchangeable, but I'll give the slight edge to the monkeys just because 200% Battle of Wits is not as good as Fuse Fighters or GT Heroes. Because all the Vegetos I can take from Battle of Wits, I can take on the monkeys team. They're Fuse Fighter. Plus GT Heroes, which includes a lot of good units now and will continue to get better. So, and they're also going to be really good on the Grade 8 power team and stuff like that. So I really do think that the monkeys, as Dio so gracefully clipped that for me, Mojo, Jojo, Monkeys definitely have to make it. But that is my top 10s of, or my top units of 2022. Honorable mentions, STR Namaku. Yeah, now STR Namaku was in my Extreme Z Awaken units that I'll say are top of the year, but I just didn't include those. I was just including like the units that actually came out in 2022. Dark Shadow X Great Points says, great points for Vegeta Trunks. I respect your position on the matter, and they absolutely deserve an argument for the spot. You know what? And I just think that's fair, and I think it's fair to argue that Birdku in like Birdku versus, I'm thinking of a situation where Vegeta and Trunks is not better. All right. So Birdku doesn't have a requirement for guarding or reviving. It doesn't matter if you have another movie heroes unit on the team, right? He just does it. Whereas Trunks and Vegeta, you do have to have another Bond of Master and Disciple category in the same rotation in order to pop off that intro animation. Now on that team, it's really easy to do, right? But let's say I want to run them on Join Forces, and then I run them on the Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta team, and I don't run any other Bond of Master and Disciple, or sorry, Bond of Parent and Child. I run Piccolos and Vegetas that don't know Trunks and stuff like that. Let's say that I do that. Then they're significantly, then in that case, Birdku becomes better. But in their best situations, both rainbowed, all things equal, I think that Trunks, Bond of Parent and Child, that team is way too good. That team is way too encompassing. And it's only going to get better. Like Bond of Parent and Child and Battle of Fate, once they start doing more manga stuff, you have to consider Ultra Instinct Goku, that with the Naruto thing, with the big spirit being thing. That is Bond of Parent and Child in Battle of Fate. If we look at, if we look at True Ultra Instinct Goku, that's Bond of Parent and Child in Battle of Fate. We look at Ultra Ego Vegeta, Bond of Parent and Child in Battle of Fate. We look at Spirit Control Vegeta, Bond of Parent and Child in Battle of Fate. If they include, they wouldn't include a Gohan and Piccolo from that Moral arc. I'm thinking of any other Bond of Parent and Child units from that arc, but as we move forward, the category is only going to become more rich. So that's what I think. This Beast Gohan, if they do retell Beast Gohan in the manga and they retell Beast Gohan in the anime for whatever reason, if they did that, eventually we'll have a Beast Gohan from Dragon Ball Super who would be on that category. Whereas for Powerful Comeback, Beast Gohan, what? There's an argument Beast Gohan, it's like he could be, but like, oh shit, I'm sorry about this. Simple Search says, yo, it's me, POG. Just on my alt due to my other phone being dead. Ultra Ego Vegeta could be Trump. Also, UI Goku, yes. So they'll all be on that team. If I do my honorable mentions for 2022, in the number 7 slot, my honorable mention would be Golden Frieza. His damage reduction is incredible. In Super Battle Road, he's God. He will never lose. He can even, if you progress through the event fast enough, he could potentially tank against Cell Max with dupes. I haven't tried it, but with dupes and all defensive equipment, let's say you buy if you're Cell Max by the 5th turn, it's possible that maybe after 3 super attacks, Frieza could live a super attack from Cell Max. It's possible. I'm not saying it's true, but with that 50%, 40%, 60%, if your damage reduction somewhere around there, you might be alright. Only thing that holds Frieza back is not having big bad bosses. And then my last honorable mention for LRs for 2022. will be I am justice given form. I am the world. The beautiful, the elegant, the perfection. Zamasu is my honorable mention for number 8. But that's kind of what I would say for this list. You could run for Birdku's team, STR Nameku Tet Gohan, EZA STR Gohan, Birdku, MUI. It's true. That's absolutely true. You could run, well, when I run Powerful Comeback, I'll do Birdku, Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, and then on the other rotation, Birdku, and then Physical Angel Goku and Vegeta. Then I'll rotate off like Master Roshi, or I'll rotate off Ultra Instinct Goku. You can also bring Gohan. You can bring this Vegeta right here. I think that this Goku is really just good to bring in general. He's one of the better EZAs of the year. He can get 3 super attacks in 1 turn now. He gets that great crit on the active skill. His active skill is animated like it was from 2021. His active skill is top tier. So there's definitely ways to run this team. Don't get me wrong. There's ways to run this team. But this is not Bond of Parent and Child. Like, it's not that. Like, Bond of Parent and Child is on another level. It's everybody. Like, Bond of Parent and Child's leader skill is just on another level, bro. Like, both of the Dokkan Fest LRs from year 7, all, like, every new superclass, Carnival LR, Dokkan Fest LR, except for Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, I'm pretty sure it's been on here. This Goku and Gohan, the gods right here. In the future, when they EZA, they're not on Battle of Faith though. I'm just thinking of 200%, but 200% or not. This Goku, I like to say, my favorite character. My favorite unit to use right now is this unit. This is battle. He's 200% on this team. The man. This Goku does really, really well on this team. I don't know if this Goku's on Battle of Fate. I feel like he should be. He's not. I feel like he should be, but he's not. But this team right here is just way too good. You have this Gohan. You know. You have Bardock. You have Bardock, bro. You have Bardock. You have Godku. This team is just too good. This team is just far too good. This team is far too inclusive. There's too many characters. There's too many variations. There's too many ways to run this team and win. I've never heard it in the dub. What does it sound like in the dub, I wonder? I've actually never heard the dub version of his active skill. I just thought about that. I'm gonna use that clip to post as a short, I think. What's it called? Dio. That was very funny. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But yes, ladies and gents, that would be my LR tier list for 2022. It's been a hell of a year. It's gonna end off with Beast Gohan. It could drop like next week, but I sincerely hope they're just smart and because listen, Dokkan, if anyone that develops on Dokkan hears me right now, listen. Take advantage of the West's impulse buying, okay? Take advantage of that. On Christmas night, mad people are gonna have money in Dokkan and they didn't go to the store yet. Do you hear what I'm saying, Dokkan? Developers, on the night of the 25th, over here in the West, we didn't wake up the next day to go to the store to buy things and spend all the money. Kids are gonna be buying shoes and video games, but they're gonna have digital money. If you drop Beast Gohan, you're gonna get a good chunk of that. Really quickly, you're gonna make a lot of money. You're gonna make a lot of money anyway, but you can really capitalize if you do it on the right day. Timing is everything. Timing is everything, bro. Right place, right time matters. Dokkan, listen to me right now. Dokkan, listen. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Drop the banner the same day as the stream. Drop the banner the same day as the damn stream. We are 24, 48. We are about 52 hours out from that Dokkan stream. 52, 54, 56 hours out. We're just about 60 hours out, okay? 60 hours from Beast Gohan. Hopefully. Dark Shadow says, Beast Gohan and Piccolo better be number 1 and number 2. No questions asked. Put them on their own tier, please, Dokkan. You know what? While y'all are here, I don't know if y'all saw on Twitter, but I made a list, or I made a, what's it called? Let me just do this real quick. I made a, what's it called? And pull that up. So let me just go ahead and do this. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and import the slideshow here to go over these units, if y'all would like, since, you know, there's some new people here. So you guys, I don't know if y'all saw that. I did actually make a slight change to Piccolo, because I broke Piccolo like way too hard. But either way, we got, if we do it backwards, which means we'll do, oh, screw it. One, two, three, four. Okay, I think this is it. Okay, so cool. And let's see if this did everyone. Is this the right pan? Let's see. Now, I do believe this is the right pan. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead. Yeah, I mean, while we're here, we can just kind of talk about the Beast Gohan stuff real quick. Let's talk about first Ultimate Gohan. Now, I've been thinking about this more. I originally thought that Gohan would be physical. I still think that's possible, but I also think that it's possible Gohan is AGL, or one of them is AGL. That's also possible. Physical AGL, Int, for sure. One of them are Int. No questions asked. One of them are Int. But Gohan, I don't think will be Int for some reason. I think Gohan will be physical or AGL. But I'm hoping that they design Gohan like this, and this would effectively break Gohan. Surge says, the last time they haven't dropped the banner, the stream, I think it's first stream, Beast of Gohan better might be pure fighting. I don't care if it's my audio, but you're muted. I'm muted. Can anyone else hear me? You said that you're heading out. Hey man, well I do appreciate you for stopping by, Idiot That Edits. I appreciate you. I don't know where you're from. See, people think, I don't know. I don't think Orange Piccolo is going to be physical because, what's it called? Piccolo is physical. I think they're going to differentiate that Piccolo. I just don't. I think Gohan will be physical or AGL, and I think Piccolo, I just don't see Piccolo being physical. I would bet money that he's not. Gohan could be AGL. I don't see Gohan being in. But I'm hoping he's Heroes of Dragon Ball Super category. So what the Heroes of Dragon Ball Super category is, obviously you've seen people talk about it. When Dokkan assets and like Harry Turney, Asuna, first added that category into the game from the assets, I was like, that's interesting. I thought it was like a Dragon Ball superhero category. I was like, that's stupid. But then he was like, no, this is reading like Heroes of Dragon Ball Super. So if Gohan does lead the Heroes of Dragon Ball Super team, that would be great. That's every blue Goku, every blue Vegeta, all future Gokus and Vegetas from Dragon Ball Super and beyond will probably count in that category. So that works out really well. And we do not have a Bond of Master and Disciple category leader. We haven't had one in a very long time. That's legit. And I think that this is a perfect opportunity. Let me explain why. Dragon Ball Super Superhero is legitimately about the bond of Master and Disciple. It's about the bond between Piccolo and Gohan, the bond between Pan and Piccolo, the bond between all of them, the bond between Vegeta and Goku. It's about the bonds between Master and Disciples. So I think that it will be an appropriate category for him. It will make a lot of sense. And if he can give the additional 30% to bond of parent and child, or another, if it's Explosion of Anger, whatever. If it's not movie heroes, whatever, right? But giving that additional 30% to bond and parent and child will not only make this Gohan age phenomenally, but you'll be able to have Beast Gohan on the same team 200% in the future as Ultra Instinct Goku and Ultra Ego Vegeta, Orange Piccolo. Everybody will be 200% on this team. The only problem is Broly's not on this team, right? However, in the future, it's possible that Broly does become a Dragon Ball Super, a hero, and not an extreme class unit, as we do see Broly training on Beerus's planet now. And he's been a nice guy, so I don't see them making Broly extreme. You know, we'll have our first extreme, or it's possible we have our first super class Broly unit in the game. You know, but anyway, I have a 12 key super burst rush. I have Ultimate Gohan infinitely stacking attack and defense, causing colossal damage to the enemy. I would have that 12 key super just be a series of physical attacks, and then the 18 key super I would have the Kamehameha. So there is a scene in Dragon Ball Super Superhero whenever Gohan is fighting in Super Saiyan, where he does a Kamehameha. I think that they're going to do that first animation whenever Gohan first transforms into Ultimate, and then he attacks Gamma, and he does an attack string, and then he hits him with that backhand. He's like, bop, 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 hits him with that backhand, you know what I'm saying? Hit him with that backhand, and then he falls. I think it's going to be that into that Kamehameha wave, that type of shit. So that's what I think it's going to be. And I have him 50% raise for one turn and causing Mega Colossal. Now, let's look at the homie's kit. So we have an entrance animation. I think it's a shoe-in. It's obvious. It's like, duh. You can just tell by the card art. His entrance animation is going to be whenever he transforms from Super Saiyan, or maybe he'll be base in the card. I don't know. I don't care. But he's going to transform into Ultimate. It's going to clear the skies. And he's going to be glowing, right? It's going to be the entrance animation. I have activates entrance animation when the team includes one more Heroes of Dragon Ball Super category ally in general. I have Gohan guarding all attacks from the entrance animation. Now, if Gohan guards permanently he has the potential to be number one for all of 2023. For basically all of 2023. Like, and this is Gohan Beast. He should be number one until we get some Ultra Ego, True Ultra Instinct action. And they need to give us something like that, bro. They need to go ahead and do that in 2023. So, this will make him age magnificently. Performs an additional. So, I think when we think about this Gohan, we need to think about three characters. Three celebrations. We need to think about the Gamma celebration. We need to think about the Cooler Bird Coup celebration. And then we need to think about other Ultimate Gohans. I think those three will give us a good idea, right? So one thing about Cooler, he gets that additional attack in his intro animation that wears off after a certain amount of turns. Excuse me. Go in Japanese is obviously 5. So I'm thinking for 5 turns, 5-8 Gohan. He'll have an additional attack that has a 70% chance to do a super attack for 5 turns from the first appearance. Do you see them actually making these two better than the anniversary units? It will be the first time that's ever happened. What I think is they're going to be on par, but I think what they're going to do is they're going to have the anniversary units do something like heal, or do something like they're going to have a new mechanic. Even if Gohan is better or like just as good, I think that they're going to have some sort of new mechanic that they're going to add to these new LRs that's going to make them feel better than everything. Even if they're not actually, it's going to make them feel better because they're going to have something no other character in the game has. It would be just like back whenever active skills first came out and we got the first active skill. And even though that first character that has it, even though maybe that was the best character in the game at the time, even if it wasn't, that first active skill made it feel like that character was the best because no other character could do it. It's also a source. It's also kind of like what's it called? Recency bias. Just like kind of that you're biased of what just came out the more recently. So I have Ki +3, attack and defense plus 158% because obviously 5-8 Gohan. Then I have attack and defense plus an additional 58% with each attack received up to 158%. So after he receives 3 attacks, he'll be all the way built up. Performs an additional attack that has a 50% chance of becoming a super attack and a high chance, a 50% chance, to perform a critical hit when Ki is 24. So Gohan's kit is simple, but he does everything. I built him this way that no matter what typing he is, at 55%, he guards, crits, and does additionals. So he's defensive, crits, does additionals, he's good. He does everything no matter what team you plop him in on, he's going to be fine. Especially you get your other heroes, Dragon Ball Super. If you don't have it, for whatever reason, and he doesn't guard, he'll still be good enough to play. But he's not going to be, number 1 type energy. So then when we got to Beast Gohan, okay, so Beast Gohan, I have the transformation condition, transforms from the 5th turn of battle with 80% or transforms from the 5th turn of battle with 80% or less HP, or from the 4th turn of battle with a Piccolo ally on the rotation. So if you enter the turn, Piccolo's on the rotation, you're on the 4th turn, you can transform into Beast Gohan. If Piccolo's not on the rotation, if you enter the turn and it's the 5th turn and you're 80% HP or less, you can transform into Beast Gohan. So those are the transformation conditions. It will be by active skill, which I think would be the best. That would be the best thing for the character. We have a 12 key super, the Beast Rush, 50% raise of attack and defense for 3 turns, causes colossal damage to the enemy. And the 18 key super, obviously the special beam cannon, 100% massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy with a 70% chance to stun. Would obviously be like one of the best animated Makankosa pose in the game. Well, he went, ooh, he said, boy, hit him with that special beam cannon. So that is there. Now Beast Gohan, he's still very simple. but incredible. So his guard will carry over from his entrance animation. That is permanent. We have ki +5, attack and defense plus 258%, attack and defense plus 80%. With each attack with each attack performed now, so we reversed it, up to 158%. So now he only needs 2 more attacks to get to 158%. He performs an additional attack that has a 70% chance of becoming an additional super. Now, if you get to the 5th turn and you transform, your entrance animation of your additional super is still there. So on that turn, Beast Gohan could get 4 attacks in a turn, because he has the great chance of doing one from his passive, 1 out of the hidden potential, and then 1 from the intro. So he could do 4, and then so he could do up to 4 attacks on that 5th turn. He performs an additional attack. He automatically performs a crit when Ki is at 24 now. So we're not playing around. I'm giving him that mechanic, automatic crit when Ki is at 24, just like AGL Super Saiyan Goku and AGL Super Saiyan Vegeta whenever they get the morale boost. Great chance to nullify and counter unarmed super attacks with tremendous power. And I think that obviously you would give that Gohan kick, you know what I'm saying? That kick that man one time. So I think that this would make Gohan, it would make him last. It would make him last. I mean, they would have to come up with units so crazy to age this Gohan. And since Beast Gohan right now is kind of like, what's the word? I mean, he's ahead. All the other units we have in Dokkan, his power level is currently ahead. He's stronger right now than Ultra Instinct Goku was against Jiren at Beast. So this is the strongest character we currently have in the game. Therefore, he should be the strongest character for a while. You see what I'm saying? In my opinion, at least he should be top 3 for the next 6 to 8 months. I know Dokkan don't work like that. Hell, they can release a TURTN. That's the best unit in the game, right? But I'm just saying this man needs to have a really good amount of longevity. And I think the best way to give this unit longevity is to provide him with guard and then provide him with crit and additional in his kit. I think that would just be the smartest thing. Now, as we go to Power Awakened, well, you know, let's talk about a banner unit first. I'm thinking a banner unit Pan is absolutely coming. Like, I think there's no question about it. Banner unit Pan is coming. I don't know. Free to play or banner unit, but she's coming somehow, shape, or form. But if she was a banner unit, I would love for them to do her Bond of Parent and Child, Ki 3 HP attack and defense plus 130%, 12 Ki super being an Eagle Kick, infinitely raises, stacks attack and defense, causing supreme damage to the enemy with a high chance to stun. Dark Shadow X says to finally have a Gohan as the best unit in the game, it would be about damn time. Him or Piccolo would also be deserving, absolutely. Will they actually have the balls to make Piccolo number 2? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if they'll actually have the balls to make him that good. You're gonna see how I built him. I have the balls to make him that good, but I don't know if they have the balls to make him this good. Pan, like I said, she'll infinitely stack attack and defense with a 50% chance to stun, attack and defense plus 150, super class allies, Ki plus 3 and defense plus 30. This way, no matter what team you throw her on, she would be on Movie Heroes, Bond of Parent and Child, Bond of Master and Disciple. She would be on Peppy Gals. She can't be on Earthlings because she's part Saiyan. She would be on Warriors Raised on Earth, Goku's Family, Defenders of Justice, probably, all that type of shit. No matter what team you throw her on, she's still going to give Ki and defense. But she'll get Bond of Parent and Child category allies, attack plus 30. So if you're super class Bond of Parent and Child, Ki plus 3, attack and defense plus 100, attack and defense plus 30%. 70% chance to evade, just 70% chance to evade. And she performs an additional attack if there's a Piccolo, Gohan that's not Youth or Kid, and a Videl on the team. So if a Videl, Gohan, or Piccolo is on the team, she can get 3 attacks, so 3 stacks in 1 turn. She's super simple. But I think if they give her some good animations, this could be a really effective unit over time. And I think that she'll age well with her dodging, with her stacking. You know, her being AGL, you can still throw her in and put her in that 3rd slot, have her float off and dodge. where she can get 3 super attacks. So you're not worried about her building up her defense. Like, damn, she's rotating off, she's going to be weak. No, she can get 3 in one turn, so even if she rotates off, she's fine. So I'm thinking we'll do that for the banner unit Pan. As we go to Power Awaken Piccolo now. I have the balls. Like I said, I have the balls to break Piccolo. This is what I would do for Power Awaken Piccolo. Let me move this stuff back over here so we can see. So we have It LR Piccolo Power Awakening, Heroes of Dragon Ball Super, Namekians, or Warriors Raised on Earth Key 3 HP attack and defense plus 170. Now, I understand we did just get Yamcha, who is Int and Warriors Raised on Earth. I understand that, so maybe Piccolo will be AGL. Maybe Piccolo will be physical. It's true. He could be any of that. I don't know. But, or they may just not give him Warriors Raised on Earth. But this is how you make Piccolo, because we don't have a Piccolo in the game that you can throw on multiple teams, except for the new STR Piccolo. He is that Piccolo you throw on multiple teams. But this is a Piccolo you can throw anywhere, and he's good. Anywhere. And that's important, I think. And I also have a Piccolo that leads a team good enough that you want to keep running the team. The physical Piccolo has good animations. It's actually a really good unit. But he only leads Namekians and worthy rivals. That team is fucking dead, bro. That team is dead. If he led Warriors Raised on Earth, we'd use that character on half the runs. And we'd have an excuse to actually use a good Piccolo. So, he's also going to link up perfectly with that banner unit Piccolo most likely, and that physical Piccolo. So I'm really excited for this Piccolo to drop. I mean, I'm kind of more excited for this Piccolo to drop than Beast Gohan, because he's going to change the landscape of Namekians and Piccolos and all that. And the healing, it's going to be great. So, Heroes of Dragon Ball Super, Namekians, or Warriors Raised on Earth, Key 3, HP attack and defense plus 170. The additional 30% is to Bond of Master and Disciple and Gifted Warriors. That means every Gohan is 200%. Every Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, 200%. All Piccolos are 200%. Any Vegetas that are not Super Saiyan Blue or not on Bond of Master and Disciple but are from Dragon Ball Super will be 200%. So I think that this will work out well. I think this will be a really good team for Piccolo, provide him longevity, prevent him from aging out, even due to his leader skill, because physical Piccolo is still good, but he aged out because of his lack of teams and his leader skill, not because of his kid. The 12 key super is Awaken Fury. I'm going to be summoning for Piccolo first more than Gohan. Fair. That's fair. Awaken Fury greatly raises to a 50% attack and defense raise for one turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy, and greatly lowers attack. I'm designing this Piccolo to go into multiple events and be good. Gohan is also like that, but this Piccolo is more utility. He can do everything. He's still high attack power, high power, you know what I'm saying? High, you know what I'm saying? He's strong, you know what I'm saying? He's quick, you know what I'm saying? He quick with it, but you know what I'm saying? He is mainly utility and support on whatever team he's on. Even if he can still be a first slot unit, which we'll see when we look at his kit. We have the Makanko Sapo, the 18 key super, 100% attack and defense raise for one turn, causes mega colossal damage with a 50% chance to stun. Look at this man's kit. Obviously, his intro animation is going to be when he takes off the Red Ribbon Army. He powers out of it and he powers up in a Power Awaken Piccolo. Where he did like this. Power up to the Power Awaken Piccolo. Now, I want to break this Piccolo. Make him like an LR Superclass Cooler. Activates entrance animation when the team includes another Warriors Raised on Earth category ally. All allies, key +3, attack and defense plus 30%. That's from the entrance animation. Passive skill, key +3, attack and defense plus 180%. Randomly changes a type key sphere to rainbow, so he's a rainbow key sphere changer. Attack and defense plus 20% with 2 key spheres obtained, doesn't matter which key spheres. All allies, so he picks up that Kid Goku effect. All allies, 15% damage reduction with 4 key spheres obtained. Performs an additional attack that has a 70% chance to become a super attack with 5 key spheres obtained. 30% chance to perform a crit when key is 24 and transform when conditions are met. So at 55%, Piccolo supports, changes key spheres, has damage reduction, does an additional, and does a crit. Yes, sir. That's what I want to see from my Piccolo. That's my Piccolo right there. That's what I want to see from my Piccolo. Transforms when the conditions are met. Orange Piccolo. So we have Orange Piccolo. Holy hell, this Piccolo already. I know, bro. I want this Piccolo. I want this Piccolo bad. Make this Piccolo. Make Piccolo God. Make Piccolo God this time. Do it. Just do it. In LR Piccolo Orange, 12 key super, Pride of the Namekian race, 50% raise of attack and defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy and greatly lowers attack and defense. So pretty similar to the first one, but now he lowers attack and defense, and it's 50%. It's greatly, so that's great. Did I have greatly before? I don't remember, but it doesn't matter. It's attack and defense now. The 18 key super is the Orange Assault, massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy and all allies attack and defense plus 30% for 1 turn with the super attack. So you get the 18 key super, you raise your allies attack and defense by 30% for a turn. You do the 12 key super, then you're lowering your enemy's attack and defense by 50%. So pretty good. Oh yes, Piccolo finna tank. Piccolo's tanking. He gets 100% attack and defense raise. 100% attack and defense raise. More attack and defense here, plus damage reduction in his kit, plus additional. Bro, he's crazy. He's already crazy. He's already insane. Okay, so for the passive skill, transformation condition. Now this would be a new mechanic that is not in the game yet. But I think this would be really cool and like on brand for this Piccolo. Transformation condition. Revives into Orange Piccolo when HP is reduced to 0. On the turn Piccolo Power Awaken is on rotation and HP is 70% or less. So this is the bird coup effect. It doesn't matter if Piccolo dies or if anyone on the rotation dies. If you enter the rotation and you're 70% HP or less and you die, you will revive into Orange Piccolo. Or you will transform if you enter the turn on the 4th turn with 60% or less HP, you will automatically transform into Orange Piccolo. Now that's a good and bad thing because, oh, and you have to be 60% or less HP. Now, if you enter and you have good health, you're good. And you're not going to be transforming, right? But you will automatically transform. If you're under 60% by the 4th turn, you're going to automatically do it. Now, this is the thing. If you get the transform, you're not going to get the revive. If you get the revive, then obviously you wouldn't get the transform, but you wouldn't need it because you got the revive. So, he's situational. If you happen to enter the turn against Cell Max and you're like at 50%, you're going to automatically transform and heal up to 80% and not have to worry about dying, right? But let's say it's the 2nd turn against, I don't know, a new red boss enemy that's really hard. Let's say it's the 3rd turn and you're like, damn, let's say it's Super Battle Road. It's the 3rd turn. You get knocked the fuck out. Then you get to revive and you're fine. So Piccolo's versatile that way. This is what he does in his passive. Recovers HP to 80% once only. Key plus 3 and attack and defense plus 220%. Randomly changes the type key sphere to rainbow. All allies damage reduction plus 20% with 3 key spheres obtained. All allies medium chance to evade a super attack or any attack with 6 or more key spheres obtained. Performs an additional attack that has a 70% chance to become a super attack. 50% chance to perform a critical hit when key is 24. Survives a KO attack once only. The reason why I'm putting that is because Cell hit him with a KO attack and he survived. So he'll survive a KO attack one time with 3,000 HP. and a 50% chance to nullify melee super attacks and counter with tremendous power. Where, you know, Piccolo just look at him like, you know what I'm saying? He hit him and Piccolo just be like, knock that motherfucker out. That boy knocked that Gamma out, boy. He knocked Gamma Blue out. So yeah, I broke this Piccolo. I think Orange Piccolo is like, I think this is fair. Like, yes, you take in a team with Orange Piccolo, Beast Gohan, Yamcha, STR, Carnival, all these crazy characters, and give them damage reduction plus 20%, you win, right? You're definitely not going to lose. But in the future, check, this is what I want y'all in the chat to think about, right? They gave us Red Zone without Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. Why do you think that is? We know Legendary Super Saiyan Broly is crazy. We will have a Red Zone with Legendary Super Saiyan Broly one day, and it's going to be the hardest one. It's going to be super, super crazy. And I'm also giving Piccolo this 20% damage reduction. So if you run a whole Namekian team, meaning you run Orange Piccolo, Physical Cell Saga Piccolo, STR Cooler Movie Piccolo, then you run Nail, you run Demon King Piccolo, you run, I don't know, Slug, or the Namekians from Universe 6. You get those key spheres, they can still have defense and have damage reduction, even against a difficult enemy. So there's going to be more content coming. The content is going to get more difficult. Something on Super Battle Road, no item runs. If they ever make Super Battle Road missions where you do it with no items, or they ever do like a burst mode on Super Battle Road, some shit like that, then, you know, that 20% damage reduction is really going to come in clutch for you. And any place where you can't use items, you can only use a damn Sensu beam, that 20% damage reduction to the rotation can be the difference between life or death. So I think this Piccolo would be awesome. I really hope that they make Piccolo high utility. I would say that this Piccolo's top attack stat with support on a 24 key super, his top attack stat with support on a 24 key super with like all the support he can possibly get, he'd be right around like 15 million at rainbow level. The Beast Gohan, you can stack infinitely, so there's really not a level, but I'd say on average you stack like, say, 6 times. By the time you transform, you do that 24 key super with all the support, he'll probably be at like 18 million. 16, 17, 18 million. And that's plausible because Carnival Goku hits you at 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 million at rainbow level. So I think that's completely possible with Z Fighters Goku. I think it's possible to give that to Gohan as well. So I think that's what I would do for that Piccolo. And then moving into the banner unit on Piccolo's, it would be, oh, are they not in here? Here, I gotta add the photo. It is a Z Fighters unit that is Goten, Trunks, 18, and Krillin. Great, and here they are. Great. So we have Tech, Goten, Trunks, 18, and Krillin. Heroes of Dragon Ball Super Key plus 3 HP attack and defense plus 130%. Now, I'm building them essentially like Tora. So think of Tora and pretty similar to this character. But the reason why this character is better because Heroes of Dragon Ball Super is going to be a much easier team to build and much more common than having storied figures on the rotation. So their 12 key super is Coordinated Onslaught, greatly raises attack and defense for 3 turns, causes supreme damage to the enemy, and seals the super attack. Passive skill, attack and defense plus 170. Heroes of Dragon Ball Super category allies, key plus 3, attack and defense plus 30%. Chance to evade enemy attack, perform a critical hit, and damage reduction plus 15%, up to 40% per Heroes of Dragon Ball Super category ally on the rotation. So this would be a good floater, good first slot unit if you have all Heroes of Dragon Ball Super. I'm also giving them an active skill, Gotenks Attack, where they'll fuse into Fat Gotenks and mess up, and then 18 and Krillin and Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 will knock Gotenks around into the enemy. So it can be activated against an extreme class enemy from the 3rd turn of battle, massively raises attack temporarily, and causes immense damage to the enemy with a guaranteed stun. So yeah, I think that would be a pretty fun banner unit, man. You know, I tried to do the best that I could with these banner units to make them interesting, make them along the lines of something that could actually happen, and to kind of give us some cool animations and things that we're actually looking for. So we talked about a lot tonight, man. We did our tier list of LRs, we did our tier list of TURs, our tier list of banner units, and then you know, we did our tier list. Here was the tier list of banner units here. You know, of course, some of the Super Saiyan 4 units weren't here in Yajirobe. But, you know, we had fun tonight putting together these lists. We've been streaming now for about 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I think that's a pretty sufficient enough time to be streaming. I hope y'all enjoyed this today. I enjoyed this myself, for sure. I certainly enjoyed doing this, you know, list here, the top 8 LRs, I think, of 2022. And whether you agree or disagree, I think that, you know, the most important thing is that we just voice our opinions, voice our arguments for it. And, I just do it all in jest. It's a fucking video game. It's all for fun. On Twitter, y'all might see me on Twitter. Sometimes I talk shit on Twitter. I'm talking shit. I like talk shit. But I'm not being an asshole. I might be being an asshole, but I don't mean no harm to you. I just might think that, you know, you may have a different opinion than me, and I may just be like, oh, that's trash. That doesn't mean that you're trash. I'm just talking shit. But you know, you might think this list is trash, but I think this is pretty. You know, most people would make a list pretty similar. You know, Vegeta, Trunks, Goku, and Cooler are always top 3. So no matter which way you cut it. But yeah, man, this is kind of where we are today. I want to thank y'all for checking this out. This has been fun. And yeah, man. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to let y'all soon. Thank y'all for watching, man. Thank y'all. Oh, also, please do me a favor before I go. I just put out a video today. It's Warriors Raised on Earth versus Cell Max. It's getting a pretty good amount of views, but I notice people come by and watch it and don't leave a like. The thing about leaving likes on the videos is it pushes the video up in the algorithm. So if anybody watching this video that did not see the Cell Max video yet, if you go over, take a look at it, if you watch it, like it, please. And I mean, if you watch it and you like it, please like the video. It helps with the algorithm. I just dropped it yesterday on my birthday. I just turned 28. So yeah, man. If you could do that, I would appreciate you forever. If you haven't subscribed, do that already. I love everybody here. Thank you for coming into the stream today to talk about this. This was a ton of fun. And yeah, man, it's about time for me to get out of here. The chat was slow. I feel like these two would be a good support unit, wouldn't it? Absolutely. This was great. Sucks I missed the first half, but glad I caught the second half. In regards to your list, I enjoyed it, especially your builds. Amen. Well, thank you. I do appreciate that. Peace, Shinjitsu. Peace, Bloom. I do appreciate you all, man. Bloom, if you want to join the Discord, Dark Shadow X, feel free. Bloom, before I go, you want to go ahead and drop the Discord. I want to make sure that Discord is dropped before I get out of here. And probably going to hit some Dokkan myself. Trying to get this Goku to level 10. That legendary power is at level 8, just being stubborn as hell. I'll show you. Being so damn stubborn, this legendary power. But that's what I would say. Dokkan loading, the story of my life. Alright. No news. Man, I'm telling you, that shit is bogus when these characters don't be hitting level 10. Look at this. Look. All level 10. Legendary power being a bitch at level 8. Just killing me. Just damn killing me. I mean, the damn unit's so good. But man, especially at rainbow level. But they're killing me not getting that link to where it needs to be. But anyway, thank you for dropping the Discord. Feel free to join the Discord if you would like, my friend Dark Shadow. It's time for me to get off of the interwebs and relax. Alright. Thanks a lot. Holla at y'all soon. I have been SHINJIITSU.